Hello friends, I welcome you all on Europedia Education. So today I am going to discuss some expected questions of general awareness and that can be expected in your exam of Cochin Shipyard Limited. So as you know the pattern of Cochin Shipyard Limited, so there will be 20 non-technical questions and 40 technical questions from that is from your engineering domain. So in 20 questions there will be 5 general awareness question. So as per previous year papers you can see that most of the questions were from I will say current affairs से related जो आपका GS part था, so that was also asked. Okay, so let's see some of the expected questions. So some expected questions is this type of I will say this training exercises between two countries, so that is important for us. Okay, and the 5 questions as per previous year paper analysis, I will say that they have come from national importance rather than they were focusing on state side, but the questions would come from national or international importance. 5 questions. Okay, so Kazakhstan joint army training exercise held in Kazakhstan with India from August 30 to September 11. So that was the name of this exercise, that is Kazin 21. ओके तो इसको आपको याद रखना है कजीन 21, ठीक है, ये आपको याद रखना है। इसके अलावा नेक्स्ट वन इज नेशनल स्पोर्ट्स डे, आल्सो वी आर ऑब्जर्विंग नेशनल स्पोर्ट्स डे ऑन 29th अगस्त, ओके, एंड दैट इज द बर्थडे ऑफ मेजर ध्यानचंद, ओके, फेमस प्लेयर ऑफ हॉकी, ओके, सो that is important. So this type of question again I will make you some questions to see that how questions can be asked. Okay, next one, this which paramilitary force conducted a national mock exercise, this Gandiv, from August 22 to 28, so that is NSD, National Security Guard. हाँ जी, ICICI reappointed CMD, CU and MD, so that is I will say CMD of ICICI Bank, so that is Sandeep Bakshi, so that is important. Okay, and next one is India's first green hydrogen electrolyzer manufacturing unit started at which place, so that is Bengaluru. Okay, so these are some of the expected questions that can be asked. Who led the Indian contingent at opening ceremony of 16th Paralympic Games on August 24 in Olympic Stadium in Tokyo? So that was javelin thrower Tek Chand. Okay, so I will say these are some of the names so that you have to memorize. Okay, India's first smog tower was inaugurated on August 23 in which city? So that is New Delhi. Okay, India's highest herbal park inaugurated at Manna village in which state? So that is Uttarakhand. Okay, world's safest city in Safe Cities Index 2021. So that is Copenhagen, so that is capital of Denmark. Next, very important, that is Operation Devi Shakti. Okay, so name of India's complex mission to evacuate its citizens and Afghan partners from Kabul after its swift takeover by Taliban on August 15. So Operation Dev Shakti. Okay, so India ran that operation to evacuate its citizens, okay, in Afghanistan. So answer is Operation Devi Shakti. So answer is important. So like this also, and so name of the books is also important from current affairs point of view. Earth Got Its Beauty, a recent book for children, has been authored by whom? So that is Sudha Murthy. Okay, title of the recent novel by Stephen King, so that is Billy Summers. And other than this, World Athletics Under 20 Championship was held in Nairobi, Kenya from August 17 to 22. So that is important. Again, a very famous personality, Kalyan Singh, who also was former Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh. So recently passed away. Okay, recently death hui hai, and he also served as Governor of Rajasthan and Himachal. Okay, All In is the autobiography of which tennis star? So that is Billie Jean King. A Slow Fire Burning, who is the author of this novel? So that is Paul Hawkins. So that is very important. Okay, Ila Ganeshan, former MP from Tamil Nadu, has been appointed as new governor of which state? So that is Manipur. Shantilal Jain, appointed as CMD of which bank? So that is Indian Bank. Okay, then quad country naval exercise. Okay, so annual Malabar naval exercise, and in this quad countries participated. तो कहाँ पर हुआ था? सो दैट वाज इन वेस्टर्न पैसिफिक ओशियन. एंड क्वाड कंट्रीज कौन कौन सी हैं? इंडिया, यूएस, जापान एंड ऑस्ट्रेलिया. ओके, एंड other than this, Ismail Sabri Yaqub, so he has been appointed as the new PM of which country? So that is Malaysia. So that is very important name. Okay, so this type of question can be asked. Okay, which highway become the country's first this EV friendly highway? So that is Delhi Chandigarh highway. Okay, with the network of solar based electrical vehicle charging stations. So Delhi Chandigarh highway has become the country's first EV friendly highway in the country. So question can directly be framed. Okay, so which highway became the India's first EV friendly highway? So answer is Delhi Chandigarh highway. ओके, सो कौन सी कंपनी ने इसे सेटअप किया है इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल चार्जिंग स्टेशंस अराउंड दिस हाईवे? सो दैट इज भेल, भारत हैवी इलेक्ट्रिकल्स लिमिटेड. So that is very important. Name of the COVID-19 vaccine recently approved by government for children in the age group of 12 to 18 years. So that is this Zycov D. Very important name. ठीक है. And which company developed this Zycov D vaccine? So that is Zydus Cadila, Ahmedabad. Very important for us. World Mosquito Day. Okay, so we celebrate it on that is 20th of August to raise the awareness, okay, about the mosquitoes. Okay, and awareness about the causes of mainly which disease we make people aware? So that is malaria. So why do we why do we celebrate these days? Because to make people aware. Okay, next one is Akshay Urja Divas. Which union ministry supports the celebration of Akshay Urja Divas? So it's, I will say, it is very much clear from the name itself. So that is Ministry of New and Renewable Energy. हाँ जी, यूनियन मिनिस्टर फॉर न्यू एंड रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी. सो दैट इज राजकुमार सिंह. ये अभी रिसेंटली न्यूज में भी थे. ओके, एंड अदर देन दिस, Supreme Court recently allowed women candidates to appear for which defense entrance exam? So that is NDA, National Defense Exam. Okay, so that is important for us. US Agency for International Development, that is USAID, selected which Indian city for the International Clean Air Catalyst Program? So that is Indore city in Madhya Pradesh. Very important. Okay, and other than this, Bhoot Jolokia was exported from Nagaland to London for the first time on July 29. So it is one of the hottest chilies in the world. Okay, so the name is important. One of the hottest chili in the world. So that is Bhoot Jolokia, and it was exported from Nagaland to London for first time. Okay, and recently Indira naval exercise was held between Russia and India in July. ठीक है, सो इंदिरा नेवी एक्सरसाइज, सो दैट इज बिटवीन इंडिया एंड रशिया नेवी. ओके, और कौन से सी में हुआ? सो दैट वाज इन बाल्टिक सी. वर्ल्ड रेंजर डे कब ऑब्जर्व करते हो? 31st of July. अनदर इंपॉर्टेंट नेम, दैट इज गुडो बेलिडो. ओके, सो ही इज अपॉइंटेड एज द न्यू प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑफ पेरू, एंड पेरू इज अ कंट्री इन साउथ अमेरिका. देन अदर देन दिस, which national day is observed to mark the enactment of law against triple talaq on August 1 in 2019? So day name is Muslim Women Rights Day. And recently India got the presidency of United Nations Security Council for which month? So that is August 2021. And India took the presidency of UNSC from which country? So that is France. Okay, so India is a non-permanent member in United Nations Security Council. Okay, and next one is PV Sindhu secured a bronze medal at the Tokyo Olympics, defeating He Bingjiao of which country? So that was China. तो PV Sindhu को कौन सा मेडल मिला था? ब्रोंज मेडल मिला था टोक्यो ओलंपिक्स में. ओके, एंड अगस्त 1 को which day you celebrate? So that is World Lung Cancer Day. Which state police secured first position in the country for the best implementation of crime and criminal tracking network and system? So that is CCTNS. So that is Haryana. Okay, and next one is Which city became the first city in India to achieve 100% vaccination of its people against COVID-19 by July 31st? So that is Bhubaneswar, capital of Odisha. Next one, very important name. So that is Lovlina Borgohain. So she hails from this Assam. Okay, and she is the women boxer who bagged a bronze medal at Tokyo Olympics. Okay, bronze medal at Tokyo Olympics. Okay, women boxer from India. So that is Lovlina Borgohain, and she hails from Assam. Next one is this CONCACAF Gold Cup associated with which sports? So that is men's football. And recently, which country's military chief declared himself as prime minister in August? So that is Myanmar. Indra 2021 exercise between Russia and Indian navies, already we have discussed. बाल्टिक सी में हुआ है, ठीक है, और कौन सी इसमें हुआ है ये, that is Volgograd, Russia. And other than this, who was the coach of bronze winning Indian hockey team, okay, at Olympics? So that was Graham Reed. So again was in news. तो Indian hockey team का कोच कौन था, ठीक है, when this Indian hockey team won bronze medal in the Olympics? So that was Graham Reed, very important name. Okay, and other also this India's first indigenously built aircraft carrier, okay, so that is INS Vikrant. So other than this, so that is indigenously built, ठीक है, so I will say made by India. Okay, otherwise we have imported this aircraft carrier from foreign. So earlier it was INS Vikramaditya. Okay, so it was imported from other country, and India's first indigenously built aircraft carrier is INS Vikrant. So you have to remember these two names, INS Vikramaditya from other countries, okay, we have imported, and INS Vikrant we are indigenously building this. Then other than this, Indian wrestler who won silver medal at Tokyo Olympics, so that is Ravi Kumar Dahiya. So very important name. So Supreme Court clarified that Governor of State can pardon prisoners including the death sentence cases under provisions of which article of Constitution? So that is 161. So Governor of the State can pardon prisoners, okay, including death sentences, and that is under article 161. Okay, so next one is August 6 is observed as Hiroshima Day to mark the day on which USA dropped atom bomb on Hiroshima. So it was in the year 6th August 1945. So very important. Who has been declared as the richest person of the world according to Forbes real-time billionaires list? So that is Bernard Arnault. So that is from France. Another important name. National Handloom Day we observed on August 7, okay, and this is related to Savdeshi movement, ठीक है, so 7th August 1905 Savdeshi movement, National Handloom Day. So Savdeshi movement was launched from which place? So that is Calcutta. August 8, 1942 we celebrate this Quit India movement. So that this Quit India movement was launched in his, as you will study in history. So that was on 8th August 1942, and it was launched from Bombay. 8th August is also celebrated as Agast Kranti Divas. Full form of Daksh, so that is Dakshta or Kushalta Sampan Hitgrahi. Current Social Justice and Empowerment Union Minister name is Dr. Virendra Kumar. See, these are some of the expected questions, and these were in news. So you have to remember these. Okay, so new name of Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratan Award, so that is Major Dhyan Chand Khel Ratan Award. Already we have discussed about this. Okay, and the cash prize will be given, so that is rupees 25 lakh, and major birthday of Major Dhyan Chand comes on 29th of August. Ibrahim Raisi sworn in as the new president of which country on August 5? So that is Iran. Very important. Only gold winner of Tokyo Olympics, Neeraj Chopra, is from which regiment of Indian Army? So that is Rajputana Rifles. So all of you know Neeraj Chopra, yes. Which country topped the medal tally in Tokyo Olympics? That is USA with 113 medals, and India's rank in the medal tally was 48th. Bronze medal in wrestling won by which Indian in Tokyo Olympics? So that was Bajrang Punia. First national heart failure biobank set up in which state? Kerala. Okay, so Kerala is important. National this heart failure biobank. Current chairman of SEBI, Security and Exchange Board of India, so that is Ajay Tyagi. So name is important for us. National Commission for Women, chairperson of National Commission of Women, so that is Rekha Sharma. Name is important. World Biofuel Day you observe on August 10. Okay, and three main biofuels name: ethanol, biodiesel and biogas. World Lion Day is also observed on 10th of August. Which Indian state has the largest population of lions? So that is Gujarat. Recently, Prime Minister Narendra Modi announced a national edible oil mission on August 9 to focus on boosting production of which edible oil? So that is palm oil. Okay, so recently worst wildfires occurred, okay, on EVI Island, and that is present in which country? So that is Greece. World Elephant Day is observed on August 12, and which country is credited with the largest population of elephants? So that is Botswana. India's rank in Global Youth Development Index 2020, so that is 122nd. Which national park in Assam has become the first national park in India to be equipped with satellite phones? So that is Kaziranga National Park. Okay, and other than this, now I will say some news from this Ramsar Convention. Okay, so 4 new wetlands gets listed okay, in Ramsar Convention from India. 4 Indian wetland sites have been recognized at wetlands of international importance under Ramsar Convention. Ramsar is a city in Iran. Okay, 2 of them are in Gujarat and 2 are in Haryana. So total number of such sites in India has risen to 46. So how many Ramsar sites in India at present? So that is 46. 4 new sites has been added. Okay, 2 from Gujarat and 2 from Haryana. So that is important for us. And this Bhindawat Wildlife Sanctuary, so that is in Jhajjar, Haryana. Okay, and this Sultanpur National Park, so that is in Gurugram, Haryana. And from Gujarat, Thol Lake Wildlife Sanctuary and this Vadhavan Wetland. Okay, so these names you have to remember. Okay, so Ramsar Convention, so as I earlier told you that Ramsar is a city in Iran. Okay, so here this convention was held. It is an international treaty for the conservation and use of wetlands. Okay, it is named after the Iranian city of Ramsar, where the treaty was signed on 2nd February 1971. Okay, so as you can see how many parties to it, so that is 171. So wetlands, benefits of wetlands are that is food and habitat for fish and wildlife. Okay, water quality improvement, flood storage, shoreline erosion control. Okay, and economically beneficial natural products for human use. So wetlands are important for us. Okay, and Sundarbans is the largest Ramsar site of India. There are 46 Ramsar sites in India. Okay, so India signed it on 1st February 1982. India is a party to that. Okay, and first Ramsar site, so that is Chilka Lake and Kilaudio National Park, Rajasthan, Chilka Lake in Odisha. Okay, Uttar Pradesh has the most number of Ramsar sites in India. It has 8 Indian wetlands. Okay, smallest wetland of India, so that is Renuka wetland in Himachal Pradesh. तो क्वेश्चन कहाँ से आएगा? क्वेश्चन आएगा दिस, यहाँ से रामसर साइट से इंडिया में कितनी रामसर साइट्स हैं? सो दैट इज 46. तो रिसेंटली 4 हैव बीन एडेड, 2 फ्रॉम हरियाणा, 2 फ्रॉम गुजरात. Okay, and some facts related to this. Okay, and the main question can be asked, so that is only from the names of this. Okay, this I will say Sultanpur National Park, Gurugram, Haryana, and other one is this Bhindawaz Wildlife Sanctuary, so that is Jhajjar, Haryana. And from Gujarat, two wetlands, so that has been added, so that is Thol Lake Wildlife Sanctuary and this Vadwan wetland. So these are important for us. So question can be asked from this. So this is the map. Other than these sites, okay, other than these four sites, other sites are these like Wooler Lake, this Pongdang Lake, Harike Lake, Ropad, Sambar Lake, Rajasthan, Kilaudio National Park, Rajasthan, I have already discussed, Loktak Lake, Manipur, Renuka wetland, and other wetlands you can see on this map. Okay, so the news was related to four only. Other one is, that is World Heritage Sites. World Heritage Sites. See, India earlier was having 38 World Heritage Sites. Okay, so I will say UNO is having an organization, so that is UNESCO. Okay, UNESCO releases the fund and other gives provides other technology to the countries to maintain these sites. Okay, so these can be natural, these can be cultural. Okay, so like this. So from India, two sites has been one is Dholavira, so that is in Gujarat. So you also study in ancient India also, okay, as Harappan sites. So this is the 40th I will say World Heritage Site from India. Okay, and recently the meeting took place regarding this of the Committee of World Heritage Committee in China from 16th July to 31st of July. So Dholavira is located in Kutch Desert Wildlife Sanctuary. Okay, and other than this Dholavira, I will say one another site, so that has been added, so that is this. So that is this Kakitya Rudreshwar, this temple in, I will say, Telangana. So it has been inscribed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site now on, and world known after its sculptor Ramappa. Okay, it is a main Shiva temple in a walled complex built. Okay, so this Ramappa temple in Telangana. Okay, so it has also been inscribed as UNESCO World Heritage Site. So total India is having now, so that is 40 World Heritage Sites. So this is Ramappa temple from Telangana. Okay, and other than this, Government of India recently declared August 14 to be Partition Horrors Remembrance Day. So question can directly be asked, Partition Horrors Remembrance Day, when do you observe? So that is August 14. Okay, so friends, these were some of the expected questions, so that can be asked in your exam. Okay, and these were, I will say, some of the headlines, so that were in news, and these are some of the facts from where the question can be framed. So at least you know this. Okay, and this whole document, other than these facts, I will provide some more facts also, which will be helpful for your exam. Okay, so this will both cover your general studies and GK portion also. Okay, so that keeps on changing. Okay, so that I will say current affairs and its general studies portion, so that you need to remember. Okay, so like this we will cover all the expected questions, so that can come in your exam. So thank you very much friends, keep watching your PDF. Thanks once again.